What is going on, guys? J.Yumeko here. Today we're back with some more of the house in Fata Morgana. Last time we left off, we started making very, very little, slight kind of sort-of-ish headway into trying to figure out what is going on between the nun and the swordsman. Which we've come to find out that the blonde-haired maid from Jacopo's story is actually friends with the nun. So things are kind of starting to fall in place. We've been invited to the nun's house, and we're about to see if we can uncover anything else. So, without further ado, let's jump right on into it.
Oh, hello, dearest Michael. What brings you here so late? Did you come to see me?
Turning my shit down because that's loud as hell.
Who's the pipsqueak? She lives here. I took her in. Oh, it's a strange lady. And she's wearing almost nothing. Are you not cold in that? Girl, you don't make it in this business worrying about the cold. What kind of work do you do? Your clothes are really pretty colours, like something a princess would wear.
In a way, I am kind of like a princess. A wicked princess who goes around seducing.
Maria! She does not need to hear that.
Oh, what's the fuss? I'm just giving her a glimpse of the real world.
And you think now is the time for that?
This isn't awkward or anything. Also, what's with this dearest Michael about? You two are a thing or something? Seems a bit young for you. No, that's just what she calls me.
That's what I call my brothers. He's my number 2 brother, but we're not related. My real brother's back at the church. He's got the same colour hair as me and we look a little alike.
Oh, really? Must be a pretty good-looking fella if he's related to you.
Of course he is. I wouldn't let him be my brother if he didn't look good.
That's quite the assertion, Ellie.
It's so lively in here.
I'm stranded in an uncharted territory. Oh, I bet you're as stiff as a board out there.
Relax, deep breaths.
You're asking the impossible.
Alright, well, sit down and make yourselves comfortable, everyone. I'll go get some tea, and something to snack on while I'm here. It's a girls' night in! This will be fun! Why is Michael here, though?
You have no idea how much I wish I knew.
Oh, that's not important. But you know it is.
3 girls, 1 guy. That's got to be rough.
Actually, make that 4 girls.
Yes, the voice in our head. Damn, dude, I'm at 8% volume and this game is loud. Holy shit.
Huh? Why would that be rough?
Tell me, you've got the 3 girls in 1 room. What do you think they're going to talk about?
Love! Romance! And there he sits all alone in a pink cloud of girl talk. That sounds uncomfortable.
And we get to watch him twist and squirm.
That sounds like fun.
What do they think I am? Their plaything? I didn't just sense you smiling too, did I?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking I feel kind of bad for you.
Why don't I believe you? We don't have time for this. Morgana's still locked up in that tower even as we speak.
I get where you're coming from, but I don't think this will turn out to be a waste of time. All 3 of them have ties to the men with the keys. We could very well learn something from their conversation that could lead to a breakthrough.
That's what I'm saying.
So I say we participate and see where it goes. What's this? We're the friends, you two. Yep, I like this new lady a lot.
She's a sweet little girl. What's not to love?
You know, that kind of makes me jealous. It took a long time for you to warm up to me, Nellie. What? No, it didn't. I don't think... I don't know. It felt to me like you were keeping your distance. Well, you know, it's not easy to work up the courage to talk to a real-life saint. Oh, Nellie, you know it's not that big a deal. I'm not even a real saint. So, what's the conversation? Love. Romance. How about your taste in guys? Oh. Do you have anyone? A crush? A special someone? You do, don't you? I'm a servant of God the Father, so no, I don't have anyone. Oh, come on, we won't tell, promise. Forbidden love, so romantic, so exciting. You know, I think you should go first, Nelly. I like princely boys. My brother's the closest thing to my ideal. Oh, and I mean my real brother.
You don't say.
And you? Maria? What kind of guys do you like?
Me? I like me a nice subservient man. Someone who knows I'm in charge. Subtlety's in her strong suit, huh?
Why not someone you can always count on? Or encouraging and supportive? Or sweet and kind? Someone like that would be...
Guys like that only like you little tween girls' fires. Things get a little more complicated as you get older. And life stops being quite so simple. So you start wanting to find someone who'll make the daily load of shit even... Oh wait, oh shit, I thought that was fucking Pauline talking. Okay, my bad. Well, let's wind it back. Things get a little more complicated as you get older. Life stops being quite so simple. Oh fuck, I missed it. So you start wanting to find someone who'll make the daily load of shit even a little bit easier to swallow.
Really? I'm not so sure I want to grow up anymore.
Though I guess that's partly a result of who I am, so who knows? Maybe you'll have it a little better. I hope so.
Oh, I hope so. Okay, now it's your turn, Sister Marie.
Me?
I suppose I could tell you who my favorite angels are. No, it has to be someone real. You have to have someone.
I already told you.
There is someone who hasn't gone yet. I can go after that, can't I?
Who else is there?
You know, that's not a half bad idea. Agreed! I want to know too.
No dodgy answers either. What?
What kind of girl do you like, Michael?
What? You're not supposed to bring me into the conversation. Lighten up, loosen up, let's have it. It's a very complicated personal matter.
Then how about we make things simple? Turn it into a choice.
A choice?
Of the three of us, who ticks the most boxes on your complicated tastes? Don't think too hard about it, just pick one. Me? The teensy tiny one? Or the nun? Who'll it be?
What on earth have I gotten myself into? The way they're staring at me, I'm not getting out of this. No, Michael, there's no right answer here, Michael. Don't tell me we actually have to choose. Oh my god, we have to choose. What? Whoa! What is my mouse doing? Yo, chill the fuck out. Yo, calm down. Okay. Please don't hit I'm not interested in women. Please don't hit I'm not interested in women. Alright. 3, 2, 1. No! We chose Nelly! Oh my god, no! Oh my god.
Michael, are you?
What? No. No, I didn't mean it like that. I only said that because I thought it would be disrespectful to you to choose any of them. Hence, I'm not interested. Oh, is that what we chose? Oh, thank God. I thought we clicked on Nelly.
I kind of get what you're trying to say, yes. But your choice of words is really asking to be misinterpreted.
Oh, so you swing that way. Wait, what did we choose? Hold up. What did we choose? Oh my god, no way we said I'm not interested in women. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck no. Oh.
I'm sorry for putting you in such an uncomfortable position.
You're not going after my melon. Okay, no, we're running that back. We're not sticking with this one. Hold up. Wind it back. Turn it back. No, I saved it. Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. I clicked save and not load. Oh, I'm so fucking retarded. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, guys. We'll be right back. Come on, let me skip all this. I don't need all this. Okay, what is going on with my mice? What is this? Okay, maybe it's actually something going on with, like, my mouse itself. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, I get what happened here. So. God damn it, dude. I thought that was in the game. Oh my god, I thought that was in the fucking game, dude. I'm sitting here like, oh, well, you know. Oh, like, I thought it was like one of those DDLC things. Oh, okay, well, apparently fucking not. Now we gotta sit. Okay, thankfully this isn't too long. Okay, here we go. Okay, so after fiddling with it, I've discovered that it wasn't actually I thought when it was like freaking out like that, I thought that was like something like, you know how in DDLC how they force you to choose a singular option. I thought that's what it was. Like it was some kind of in-game mechanic. No, that was just legitimately my mouse fucking bugging out. So, okay, we're back. We're back. Nice. Okay. So, we have Maria, the very mature, seductive one. We have Nellie, the cute, innocent one. And we have Pauline, the pure, holy one. But damn, oh god. Listen, I get that like nuns cover up their bodies like that. And like in real life, it's not fucking skin tight like she has here. But god damn. Oh man, that flicks some switches for me. I think we're just gonna choose I already have somebody, right? I mean, surely I imagine that's the best choice. We have this saved anyway, so if we do end up having to come back to it later on down the line, we can do so. I already have someone. What? Really? Psh, that's no fun. You can still tell us what lights your fire at least, even if you've already got someone. Loving someone is a beautiful thing. I'll pray for God to grant you with his holy blessing. What's she like, though? I want to know. Tell us about her. What's she like? She's always smiling. She's a very cheerful, energetic person. The opposite of me in many ways. So she's staying at the mansion with you? No. I'm here alone. Does she not feel the same way about you? Unrequited love, is it? You poor thing. It won't be cheap, but I'll keep you company for the night if you want. She loves me too. Then why isn't she here? If you're a couple, you're supposed to stay together. Did you leave her behind when you left? Circumstances prevent us from seeing each other right now. I can always feel her there by my side, but I can't see her. What circumstances? Now, Nellie, don't be prying. It's a personal matter, one I'm sure isn't easy for him. Will you ever be able to see her again? I have faith that I will, because when I see her next in the flesh, I need to take her by the hands, look her in the eyes, and tell her something very important. Michael? Is she somewhere really far away? Or is there something else getting in your way? Women are fickle creatures, though. You may think she'll always love you, but spend enough time apart, and who knows how those feelings might change. We're not as bullheaded as you guys tend to be. While you're here, away from her, she could find someone else she likes. Or maybe she already has. I would never! Her feelings will never change. She spent more time waiting for me than you can possibly imagine.
though there were times she lost sight of what she was waiting for. Deep down in her heart, she never forgot about me. I know that for a fact.
I don't buy that sickly sweet her love is eternal crap one damn bit. It's short-sighted, ignorant. People change, their feelings change. It's the ones you think you care most about who inevitably stab you in the back one day. That's what people do. You've just never had the pleasure. But one day you will. You'll taste the bitterness of betrayal.
Is there anyone in your life you care more about than yourself?
Not a one.
You wouldn't understand what we have together then. Oh shit, shots fired. But someday, if you ever find someone who means that much to you, I think you'll come to understand that it is possible to love someone even if they do sometimes cause you pain. Yeah, you're gonna talk to us about being stabbed in the back. You're gonna talk to us about, being apart for a long time and wavering love. Yeah.
Sorry, sister, you don't know what we've been through, Ho. You're telling this to a whore. That already has me out of the running. I don't think that's true. Anyone can find someone no matter who they are. It doesn't matter how old you are or what kind of work you do. Or if you're a noble or a peasant.
Oh, come on. You're making it sound like I'm the bad guy here.
In this case, you might actually be more mature than you, Maria.
Oh, shove it.
Now that Michael's answered, it's your turn. What? Do I really have to? You do! Everyone else has answered. Like I said, I don't have anyone. Oh, don't forget about the tea I made. It's going to get cold. Anyway, I'm more interested in catching up with you, Maria, than talking about boys. What happened after you left? Alright, sure. We can talk about that.
See, like, again, it's like a pretty good guise because, it's like, is she not wanting to talk about boys because she doesn't want to hint at her liking the swordsman or anybody else? Or is it because she is, a nun and she's not supposed to be in any kind of relationship? Excuse me. An orphanage?
Yep. Neither of us had any parents or family, so we were raised in an orphanage.
Beyond the second door, Pauline had a family and seemed to be quite well off. I guess that's not the case here.
So you grew up together then? Sister Marie's never told me about her childhood before. I don't like to talk about the past. Not the best of memories, after all. I'd say we're both lucky we made it this far in life. You still keep in touch with that shit heap of a director. Now, don't talk about him like that. He's not a bad person.
Yeah, I know. In your mind, everyone's not a bad person.
He isn't, really. But yes, he stops by occasionally to check in. He was the one who set me on the path to becoming a nun.
He always was fond of you, perfect little angel you were.
I doubt he liked me more than anyone else. Compared to you, I was a damned gremlin. You were a naughty girl, weren't you, Maria? The naughtiest girl around. I throw rocks at the walls, making all these little holes, and one time I even filled the director's shoes with dog shit.
That would make anyone angry.
I wasn't always a little twat, mind you. The director either loved you or hated you. And if he didn't like you, life was hell. He'd make you go without supper or force you to sleep outside, shit like that.
Damn.
That's awful. I had no idea what he was doing to you. You could have said something. Like that would have made a difference. You adored the damn director. You never would have believed me over him. Once you put your trust in someone, you refuse to believe they could be anything less than perfect. Completely blinded by faith. I don't... You do. The only reason you're willing to believe me now is because it's been so long, and because there are other people here.
Damn. Shit, that cranked up from 0 to 100 really quickly, dude.
This would probably be a good time to step in, Michael. Change the subject or something. I feel kinda bad for her.
How long were you two together?
Until we were about 10, I think. Does that sound about right? Sounds about right, yeah.
I got fed up with everything and ran off. Ended up at a brothel. Been a whore ever since.
It's been what, 10 years now? I'm practically a veteran. Did you like life at the brothel better than the orphanage, Maria? Between the two, I'd take the brothel any day. There I've got friends and colleagues. Although, I did lose a whole bunch of them 4 years ago.
Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put a fucking pause on that. Brothel that a lot of people she lost. Is this ringing any bells? Morgana was at a brothel. That brothel ended up being ransacked and everybody in it at the time was killed. So she must have worked at that brothel, right? There's a connection here. They're all connecting. 4 years ago.
I remember hearing word of a brothel raided by bandits around that same time. Was that where you worked, Maria?
Yep, and what a nightmare it was.
I mean, why the hell would you raid a whorehouse? Why not go after some noble's estate or the damn lord for that matter?
A brothel raided by bandits 4 years ago.
What's the matter? Trying to make those forehead wrinkles permanent?
I know I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm beginning to think Maria might have had some contact with Morgana in life as well.
Oh?
4 years ago would make Morgana 12, and where was she then?
Ah!
I have a question for you, Maria. Was there a girl by the name of Morgana at that brothel?
You know Morgana?
So my suspicion was right.
Yeah, Morgana was there. Me and the other girls looked after her together. But after the bandits raided the place, I never saw her again. What a travesty that was. It was chaos. Only a handful of us even survived. I figured she'd either been killed or sold off somewhere. But if you know her, that means she's alive, right? That's great to hear. I've been worried about her ever since. Michael, Morgana's the Saintess's name, isn't it? That's what you told me.
Huh?
Saintess?
Oh, here we go. That's right, Nellie. That is indeed the name of the person who performed your miracle.
And she's locked up in the tower now. Locked up? You told Nellie all that nonsense too, Michael. It's not nonsense. Mel told me everything. It's true. He feels terrible about what he's done, but he can't set her free by himself. Now you two. We need the other 2 keys. The Lord has one and his bodyguard has the other. After learning the truth, I knew I had to tell you, but I was too afraid you wouldn't believe me. And if you didn't believe me, something bad might have happened to Mel. It's not good to tell lies, Nellie. And the same goes for your brother as well. What? The Lord stores his valuables in that tower. That's why it's locked up and you can't get in. Or are all 3 of you after his wealth? Of course not. And you, Michael, you need to stop planting these strange suspicions in... See, this is exactly what I was talking about. You haven't changed one bit. You won't even give someone the time of day if they're saying anything that contradicts someone you've decided to trust.
Let's go, Maria! That's why you're the goat, man. Come on.
Can the watchtower, was it? Can you not bust the door down? I'm still lost as hell here. But the long and short of it is Morgana might be in that tower.
She is, yes. It might be possible to break down the door with a dozen or so people to help, but that's infeasible. Besides, opening the door isn't our only objective.
So, we need the other keys.
Correct.
It's not true. He would never do that to someone. People think he's scary and mean, but they're wrong. He's a sweet, respectable man. He would never lock up an innocent girl, even though everyone else is saying he would. If I don't believe in him, then who will?
Damn. Okay, this kind of convinces me that Maria has to be with the Lord, right? Like, that's kind of what this is convincing me of more than anything. I mean, the way she's so adamantly defending him despite literally there's been multiple assassination attempts on him because of how shitty of a person he is. And yet she's sitting over here like, oh no, he's kind and respectable and I should believe him over you. So you are more than acquaintances. If you really have that much faith in his goodness, then tell us that after you've seen what he's done. Pauline.
Assuming, hypothetically, there really is someone in that tower. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm a nun. I have no real authority here. I'm just a pretty face.
Nevertheless, he started this to help you. So if you just tell him to stop, he might actually listen.
Please, Sister Marie, help us set the saints free.
Your ability to trust someone so completely is actually pretty amazing. But if you let it turn into blind faith, it'll come back and bite you in the ass.
Could I please ask the two of you to leave? An old friend of mine might be being held prisoner right now, and you expect me to just scamper on home? Go.
Damn. She's a little too innocent, perhaps. But I don't think her faith is entirely blind. You are a woman who's capable of making decisions for herself. I know you are. Yes, you've placed your complete faith in one man, but that hasn't stopped you from considering what you should do with your own life. You were never short-sighted.
We only met yesterday. What could you possibly know about me? Give me some time, until tomorrow. Time to think about what to do.
As you wish. Damn, tensions are high. I'm very glad that Maria's on our side here. And you know what? In Jacopo's story, they made Maria out to be like this twisted, conniving villain. But so far, it kind of seems like she's actually the exact opposite, right? Like, she's actually very... I mean... I hate to say she's a victim of her circumstances, but that's pretty much that's the most accurate way I can kind of think to describe her in one word or in one phrase. Because I mean, she was pretty much abused by the director, so she ran away. I mean, where else is a young girl gonna find any kind of shelter besides a brothel in this time and in this kind of period? So obviously she would end up there. And, kind of things escalate from there. But, I mean, she's not actively working against us. She's actually on our side, which is a stark contrast to how she was presented initially. And really, same thing with Pauline. Because in the Beast story, she was this really devoted, like, oh yeah, I'm going to never stop believing in my hubby. And I'm going to go after him and chase him to the ends of the earth. Even though he was like secretly some horrible person. But in this one, it's like, and there's also the thing on top of that of she's coming from a wealthy trading family. But in this one, she's coming from an orphanage, she's a nun, and she's kind of blindly put her faith in a really terrible person that that is kind of blatantly terrible. So with Nellie and Mel, I mean, it almost followed the story like word for word, right, in terms of their origins, their characteristics, yada yada yada, and just kind of who they are as people. But with Maria and Pauline, it's kind of the exact opposite, right? Almost as if they're just kind of like switching gears here. So, right, like, flipping onto the other side of the coin. That's enough of me rambling there, though.
So, is all that really true?
It is.
How do you know any of this, though?
Because... what story should I go with this time? Should I use the letter again?
Forget it. It's not important. The pipsqueak ain't the one going throwing around accusations like that for shits. Point is, I'll take your word for it. And if we get the door open and it turns out there's no one there, no harm done.
So you believe me?
You're not lying, are you?
No, I'm not.
Then that's that.
Okay. Thank you, Maria!
Frustrating part is, winning over a whore isn't going to get you very far towards fixing everything.
That's not true. Just knowing you believe me is reassuring.
If you say so.
Could I ask you something?
You did come here and...
Oh shit. You did come here in search of the Lord, didn't you? He has the third key, without which we cannot get into the tower. And my gut tells me you're the one who's going to make that possible.
Why would you think that?
Because you have a very strong connection to him. You may think I sound crazy, but your souls are inextricably bound together.
Our souls? Don't even joke.
I know how it sounds, but that's the only way...
Okay, you got me. I'm done lying. You're right, I came here looking for the Lord. There's rumors going around saying that he's been seen coming in and out of the church here. So I figured I'd take the opportunity to cave his fucking skull in.
You... what?
Well, it looks like her plan to assassinate him pretty much follows the same string here, at least. What you gonna do about it? Call the guards on me?
No, I won't. But tell me, why do you want to kill him?
Why? What, are you not from around here? Well, you should know he's one hell of an aggressive ruler. I won't deny that he's done wonders for the economy. The city's a great place to be if you're a merchant. Taxes are lower than anywhere else, and all you need is enough money and you can buy citizenship. But for the people who've lived here their whole lives, the poor, the peasants, those who need the most help, it's only getting harder to stay afloat. The gap's getting bigger by the day. While the main streets are looking lavish and lively, people are literally starving to death on one of the back streets. He tore down this vineyard that's been going around for generations to make room for shops. And sure, you can import some damn fine wine from the city, but where does that leave everyone who can't afford it?
That reminds me. In the third door, he ran some other company's factory out of business for his own profit. Different business, same practices. Giselle?
The merchants, especially those who came in from other cities, get treated like kings, but the Lord still has plenty of enemies.
I see. So you're someone who doesn't think highly of him then?
Pretty much.
What would killing one man accomplish, though?
Not much, probably. It'd make me feel a hell of a lot better, though.
I like Maria. I like her. Do you not actually know the Lord in person, then?
I've met him before, so I know who to look for. But that's about it. There's none of this, what do you call it, inextricably linked souls crap. No fucking thank you.
Maria says she's met him, and Morgana mentioned seeing prostitutes at the Lord's Manor when she was first taken there. Could she have been one of them, then?
Changing the subject a bit, there's something I want to ask you about Pauline. Frankly, her being a nun, it doesn't make a damn lick of sense to me.
What do you mean?
I mean, this isn't what she wanted with her life. When we were kids at the orphanage, she wasn't exactly this pillar of faith. We said grace before meals, but only because those were the rules. All ceremony, nothing more to it.
She appears to be quite devout to me.
I'm thinking that something had to have made her that way, forced her into that role. The girl I knew was pretty unexceptional. I had her head in the clouds though, so we never really got along. But she was always talking about how when she left the orphanage, she'd find the perfect man, fall in love, get married. You could practically see the heart in her eyes. They'd buy a comfortable house, have a few kids, maybe have a dog. It'd be a happy family, warm and peaceful. And every time she told me this, I'd snort and tell her that she'd need to get herself a more original dream, at which point she'd start crying and call me mean.
Wow, Maria was an impressively jaded 10-year-old girl.
She was a girl in love with love, and now she's a bloody nun. I guess it kind of makes sense as an extension of her unwavering trust chick. But I mean, come on, surely she could have chosen someone better to put her trust in.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Anyway, what I guess I'm trying to get at is, as unreceptive as she was back there, she wasn't doing it maliciously. Not that I have any right to defend her after all the shit I gave her about it.
You know, you're making it very hard to tell whether you like her or not.
Don't think too hard about it. Just sticking up for an old acquaintance. Anyway, I think I'll head back. As concerned as I am about Morgana, there ain't much I can do. The guards aren't going to believe the ramblings of some whore, especially not when she's making accusations about the damn Lord. That part's going to be the real bitch, I figure. If there's anything I can do, let me know. You can find me at the brothel in town. Well, I'm off. It's late. I'm not sure how safe it is for you to be wandering around in the dark alone. Maybe I should accompany you. Don't worry. This is my home turf. And besides, if someone did attack, I'm pretty sure I could outrun you. And overpower you at that. The worst part is, she's probably right. But... Oh shit. Ooh. Okay, first off, I'd like to note that we don't seem to be getting any response from Giselle. A little bit worrying. It's better to be safe if you're certain very well. I don't know. I just... Like, I feel like this is one of those things where if we let her go on her own, she's totally gonna get fucking killed. Right? Like, she's absolutely gonna get killed. But then if we go, we're probably gonna get killed too. Let us save real quick, and then we're going to choose to go with her, because I just don't trust leaving her on her own. I would feel better knowing you made it back safely. I'm telling you, I don't need an escort. But if you insist, you're welcome to accompany me. The brothel's in the back streets. If you want, you can even stay for a bit to have a little fun. I think I'll have to pass. Maybe one day you'll get that stick out of your ass. Giselle.
Hello. What is it?
You've been so quiet, I was getting concerned. It's good to know you're still there.
I guess I sort of dozed off for a bit. I'm fine though, no need to worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just, remind me what's going on, would you?
You're positive nothing's wrong?
Positive as positive can be. I promise, I just nodded off.
I don't like the fact that earlier she was talking about how she doesn't need sleep and then she's somehow nodding off. That doesn't really sit right with me. I just convinced Maria to let me escort her back to the brothel.
Seriously?
Should I not have offered?
I didn't think you were thoughtful enough to accompany a lady home at night.
Alright. That's a low blow. I thought that's what Didier would have done, so that's what I did.
Ah, I see. Well, make sure she gets back safely then.
I will.
Yo, you just gonna stand there? Get moving or I'll leave you in the dust. Alright, this should do. The back streets aren't particularly welcoming to new faces popping up and wandering around after dark. Wouldn't want you to get marked on your way back. I don't need that on my conscience right now.
Alright. Out of curiosity, is the brothel you work at now the same one that was attacked 4 years ago?
Nah, different place. Unless someone's done something with it, the one from 4 years ago is still abandoned. I've thought about fixing it up, getting everything back together, but there's not many of us left, and, well, I'm not even sure I want to go back myself, you know?
Understandable. What was Morgana like when she was there?
Not sure what to tell you. She never talked much, so I'm not sure if she even liked being around us.
I can assure you that she did. She told me her time at the brothel was one of the few chapters of her life she remembers fondly.
That's true. That's great to hear. There were times I thought maybe we should take it to an orphanage somewhere. But, well, you know how my experience living at one of those went, so, yeah. But at the same time, it's not like a bunch of whores were going to make better parents, so I was never really sure what the right thing to do was. And then after the raid, well, I felt like shit. She didn't have to be there, but I stupidly thought it was a good idea to keep the little girl in the lawless back streets.
I can't tell you what the best choice would have been, but I can tell you that her time with you changed her for the better. So you don't need to feel guilty about choosing to keep her there.
I appreciate it.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me about Morgana in more detail?
It's a bit late tonight, so how about tomorrow? Got a little something I want to give you too.
Oh?
It's nothing much, but you'll see. I'll sneak into the courtyard again tomorrow night.
Alright. I'll meet you there then.
Anyway, I'm off. Actually, one last thing before I go. Take this.
What? A knife?
To protect yourself. You don't look like you're carrying anything.
I'm not,
But if I take this, then you...
It's fine, I've got two.
You have...
Collecting pointy things is one of my hobbies.
That doesn't sound like the safest hobby.
Anything with a nice sharp tip sends shivers down my spine. Makes my heart skip a beat.
I'm not sure those are appropriate feelings to have about blades.
This reminds me of the time Jacopo gave Maria a cartridge. She got pretty excited about that, too.
I can understand taking an interest in weaponry, but hers seems to be somewhat excessive. Dangerously so.
Anyway, I don't see why you shouldn't take it. She has a point. It is dangerous out at night.
I'd honestly rather not be carrying a knife at all.
What? Why not?
They scare you.
They'll be fine. It's only for self-defense, not hurting other people.
Yeah, well, oftentimes self-defense involves hurting other people.
Really, you don't have to worry about me. I do appreciate the consideration, though.
If you say so. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
It's nothing. Just give it back to me tomorrow night and we're all good. Anyway, see you then. Stay warm.
I'm pretty sure I'm dressed much warmer than her.
We should get going, too.
Alright. It is chilly tonight, though.
It's true.
Oh?
Did you hear that? I thought I heard a voice.
I did. It came from the bushes over there. I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer. Oh, shit! Oh!
About the observation tower.
Oh, shit.
Ah!
Do you believe it is?
Are we witnessing a tryst?
In any other circumstances, I would just walk away and let them be. But she mentioned the tower, so I can't. So we should listen in and try not to get caught.
Agreed. Several different people have told me the same thing. That there's someone being held in the tower.
Who was the first to mention it?
Michael, you know, the man who showed up yesterday. He's staying in a room in the mansion.
Ah, the one with the white hair.
Yeah, him.
Oh, fuck. Who else told you?
Nellie. And while he hasn't said anything to me personally, she says Mel confirmed it as well.
I see. There's no need for concern. The only thing in the tower is the Lord's fortune. Trust me, please. Pauline. You know how many enemies the Lord has. You know how many of them would like nothing more than to see him fall. This allegation that he has someone imprisoned on his personal property is nothing more than a fabrication by these people. Don't be one of them. Support him. Support me. It's a terrible shame Mel and Nellie think the Lord would do such a thing. Don't listen to him, Pauline. He's lying to you. Should I stay hidden or should I intervene?
I believe you more than anyone in the world. You have my complete trust, you know that. But I would still like to see for myself. If there's no one in the tower, then that proves her accusations are baseless.
Pauline.
I want to trust you even more, so please, let me see what's in the observation tower. Please. You say there's no one there, so it shouldn't be any problem, right?
Okay. I'll talk to the Lord when he's here tomorrow. I can't let you in without his permission, of course. But once I've spoken to him, I'll take you to see what's in the tower.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. It's getting late. You should head back.
Okay.
Don't look so glum, Polly. We'll see each other again tomorrow night, as usual.
Yeah. Well, good night.
Good night.
Ah. So wow, damn, she did a good fucking job at hiding that. Jesus, she had me fully convinced that she wasn't actually having anything going on with the swordsman. And yet somehow she was fumbling the fucking bag when we were asking about her relationship with the Lord.
It sounds like she convinced him.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. He could always move Morgana before letting Pauline in. We'll have to keep a close eye on him tomorrow.
I know you're out there. Fuck.
What?
Show yourself. If you won't come to me, then I'll have to come to you. I have a good idea of where you're hiding.
Michael.
Finally decided to show yourself, did you? How did you know I was there?
Simple.
I can sense the presence of others. That's hardly what I would call simple for most people.
I was hoping to enjoy the show a little longer.
Huh?
You remember what I said at supper about our little sideshow?
What about it?
Well, it looks like we have to go off script.
Go off what?
You still don't get it. He sounds pretty agitated, Michael. You need to get out of here now.
Can you not see him, Giselle?
What?
He's got his hand on his sword. I can't risk turning my back on him.
Oh, fuck, man. Maybe we shouldn't have, followed her.
I should have stepped in while Pauline was still around. I don't have many opportunities to do this these days, so I was planning on taking it nice and slow. There's so many obstructions outside, it makes this kind of work difficult.
Michael!
If you care about the nun, about Pauline, if she really means something to you, then you need to set Morgana free. Keeping her locked up will bring no one anything but pain, and that includes Pauline.
And why should I care? Michael!
I feel something resembling a gale, and the next thing I know, the man's inches away from me, swinging his sword down. The knife! Let's go! Miraculously, I managed to get the blade out just in time, catching his sword mid-descent with a sharp clang. For a very brief moment, a look of perplexity crosses his face. Now's my chance to run. Ah!
Michael!
Ow! I stagger from the impact, and as I fall to the ground, I catch sight of it. The curved blade sticking out of my chest. He must have thrown his sword to prevent my escape.
Michael, what's happening? Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I focus on the searing pain spreading through my chest to keep my mind from growing any hazier, and begin crawling, trying to make some distance between us. And from behind, the man slams his heel onto my back. How anticlimactic. I thought you'd hold out a little longer, considering you managed to brandish that knife.
Don't. Please, what are you doing? Get away from him. I'm begging you, spare him.
There's a name engraved in the handle, so it's not even your knife. Maria. Put that down.
Michael!
Who did you get this from? Answer me. Not feeling cooperative, are we?
The knife has always belonged to me. Maria simply refers to the Virgin Mary.
Well, it shouldn't be hard to find out who they are. I know it's not her, at least. So Mel, his sister, and this Maria are all colluding with you.
What are you going to do to them?
That should be obvious.
Leave them alone. No, why did this have to happen?
It's not funny. The more lives you take, the farther you become from human. That's not what you want, is it? I've always been a killer. I've always had this insatiable urge to take life. But I know...
but I know you also wanted to be...
Enjoy your reunion with them in the afterlife.
Michael! No!
At least beg for your life, would you?
Don't! Please stop this!
Crawl through the dirt like the worm you are and beg for me to spare you.
Why are you doing this? No, please stop.
Not even a scream, really? Ha! You're no fun.
Stop it! Don't do this!
The man's deranged cackling and Giselle's departed screams began fading into the distance.
I've long since lost any sort of idea about the condition of my body. In my attempts to save Giselle and Morgana, I've managed to not only fail that, but endanger everyone who's kind enough to help me. What have I accomplished? Anything at all? Ending 0, dead end. Fuck. God damn it. And we're back. Okay. Interesting. So, we are going to end off the episode there, but I mean, I feel like surely there is... Okay, well, first off, we have confirmed that there is a connection between Pauline and the swordsman. However, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's still... I don't think she has any kind of... I mean, it's hard to say because it seems like clearly he doesn't actually hold any feelings for her. But, I mean, that lines up with Pauline in, you know, that we saw through the door. Because in that one, he still seemed to be kind of faking his affection for her. So it's either that, you know, it's either simple and yes, she has a thing with the swordsman that he's kind of faking, or maybe she has a thing with the Lord, which, I mean, I'm more inclined to believe that there's something going on with her and the swordsman. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe that was just kind of a distraction. But it makes me wonder if there was at all a way to see that scene and not get killed. It's not like they gave us any options. The only option we got this whole stretch here was telling who we liked and then choosing to walk Maria home or not. Huh. I'm trying to think back and try and see if I can think of any other times where maybe, I mean, like, maybe we just didn't interact with him and then he never knew that we were there. Maybe we just should have never tried to talk to Pauline. I forget if these things were even options, though, is the problem. So I can't even be like 100% sure on that. Well, we have a lot of things to see in the next episode. I think next episode, I'm probably going to run it back. For one, I want to see if anything changes if I choose, like, you know, when you're talking about, oh, who of these people do you think is most attractive? Maybe I might choose Pauline. Maybe that'll sway her a little bit more towards my side. You know, something like that. I'll try that, see if that changes anything. I also want to try not escorting Maria home and seeing if anything happens to her. I wouldn't be surprised if she would have just ended up being killed. And then I also want to try, if neither of those two things changes anything, I'm probably going to have to pull up, a guide and see how to get past that. 'Cause it seems like we are kind of hitting a dead end here. Well, literally dead end. That was the ending we got. But that's gonna be it from me for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video and tell me in the comment section below what you'd like to see me play next. I cannot speak. If you enjoyed this video or any other videos or series on my channel, then I highly recommend that you hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when one of those videos comes out. Anyways, that's it from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.